All right, we're ready. Go ahead.
Okay, ready for safety huddle?
Sure.
Go ahead and do mission. Everybody paying attention?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Mission.
Above all else, we are committed to the care and improvement of human life.
And our vision?
What's the
The destination of choice for healthcare excellence.
Excellence all the time.
Okay. Y'all are struggling, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip the patient promise at this point. We can just go ahead and probably do that later. A couple of things. I had about 4 lines. I mean, I looked at 3 of them. I didn't get a chance to look at the last one, but I'll look back at that later on today. I think that the first 3, Karen, probably one of these is
Hello?
yours.
Oh, excuse me, just a minute, I need to take this phone call.
Okay, so she'll look at that later.
Yeah, what's that?
But yeah, 4 lines. I got a chance to look at 3. One of them I didn't get a chance to look at, but I'll get with Karen after this. Did have one doctor that, seemed to have some issues and didn't even know that we heard a nurse-driven protocol. And so I don't know if you can talk to them. I've always tried to talk to them, but honestly, I feel like the nursing staff is doing the best they can. I just need somebody to deal with these positions.
Yeah, that's just him. He's a pain in the butt. Leave him alone.
I mean, it's hard, but you're right. I know that, he's been around for a long time, and so I don't want to upset him or anything. I guess the only other thing that I have is that we did have a bed blocking the emergency doorway, but the truth is that we don't have a lot of storage here. So I just told the leaders that it's okay. Just leave it there, and then when it's time for a survey, we all know, we'll run around and we'll move the beds and make sure that everything is in the right spot.
Yeah, my office is available in case somebody walks in today to push some equipment and stuff
Okay,
into. So
that's good.
fine. Yeah.
That'll work. That'll work. Okay. I did have one family. They're supposed to be discharging today. They've been here for about 3 days. I mean, overall, they've been pretty happy with things.
What room?
It's 432.
They are frequent flyers, every time we go through this,
I
yeah.
felt like they kind of knew the system.
What do they want now?
Yeah, well, mom is supposed to be going home tomorrow. The daughter is concerned that she doesn't think she's going to have everything that she needs to be able to take care of mom. But she's been here many times. I'm sure they got plenty of stuff at home.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. Well, we'll send you an email on anything that we bring up here today, okay?
Hey, I think it's your.
Oh, I'm up?
Yep.
Once again, we've got short staffing, so don't expect a lot from respiratory today because, we're doing the best we can. Got a bunch of patients coming into our emergency department, and I've asked my manager if he will go into staffing, but I'm not sure that he's going to want to do that. But we'll get through this day somehow. And also, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about our multidisciplinary rounds. Since nobody's coming, we just figured we wouldn't have them anymore. So starting today, we're just going to cancel all our multidisciplinary rounds.
That's probably best. I mean,
I think that makes
Total sense.
Yeah.
It's flu season, so it's kind of busy right now.
And maybe when it slows down, we'll start it back up.
Yeah, good call.
At some point today, one of our elevators are going to be down. I didn't get to round this morning, but I'll make sure that at some point today, I round on my patients.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
We
Right.
can probably wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the excused rounding.
This is so awful. I'm just like having a hard time. Okay, wait a minute. I'm the CEO.
Okay, good morning, guys. Ready for our huddle?
Yeah.
Okay, start with our mission.
Above all else, we are committed to the care and improvement of human life.
Our vision
The destination of choice for healthcare excellence.
and our patient promise.
We are committed to excellence always, every action, every patient, every time.
Okay, so on my units, a couple of report outs here. 4 Foley's, 2 critical output management and critical care, 1 for stage 4 pressure ulcer, and 1 post-op day 1. That'll come out today, so all appropriate. Did have 0 restraints, 2 positive suicide screens, and then also I have 4 patients with our advanced directives, just 904, 919, 405, and then 402. Moving on then, with regard to my unit, one thing did want to bring up, we had one issue on fourth floor where we had a physician that had some confusion around just really our nurse-driven protocol, seemed resistant to it and maybe just didn't know what our nurse-driven protocol was. So may need some assistance in just following up with that provider, just to ensure that they know what our expectations are and what their role is.
Let me take care of that. I'll speak with him and I will close the loop with you at noontime.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
And then lastly, one patient, 913, just really sweet family that's been there about 3 days, getting very excited to go home. However, the daughter has some concerns and questions, just wants to make sure that she has everything that she needs in order for the patient to be able to discharge home safely. So any follow-up that you could offer?
Absolutely. I'll take care of it. I'll go around with them, make sure that they have everything they need. We certainly want to make sure they are discharged safely.
Perfect, perfect. And I think that'll provide the daughter with a lot of assurance in knowing that she's also equipped with being able to take care of her when she gets home.
Absolutely.
Great.
So I just wanted to remind everybody that we've had a pretty significant influx of patients into our emergency department because the flu is still rampant. And so I put my manager, Robert, into staffing in the emergency department. So we're going to be a little tight with staffing for both the ICU, the floors, and then also the emergency department. And then I also want to remind everybody that we have multidisciplinary rounds in the ICU, and they're really important to make sure that our patients are taken care of in the most appropriate manner. And some of the staff haven't shown up on a consistent basis. So if you could, just please remind your staff when they're supposed to be at multidisciplinary rounds to show up, because we really need their input.
So Eric, if you don't mind getting an attendance report for me so we can look at the report to get the team together to see what our barriers are for attendance, that would be great.
Great, I'll get that to you by end of day.
All right, so just a reminder, car number 2 is down the elevator. We put signs on every floor reminding our patients and staff. I know communication's gone out, but if you guys can partner, 1 and 2 are still up and functioning, and like I said, should be back within the hour. During morning rounds this morning in 526, the patient reported having to use her call light frequently throughout the evening, and so I didn't know if maybe one of the nursing leaders.
Absolutely, yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. For 526, I'll go in out round on the patient and just make certain that they know that we are doing safety rounds on an hourly basis, and that the point of that is so that we're always anticipating their needs. I'll also touch base with the nursing leader, and we'll just incorporate this into our huddle as well and let them know the importance of doing those rounds.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to introduce you to one of the new cardiologists that we brought on board. This is Dr. Renee Sturgeon. She comes to us from Minnesota, actually, so going to be enjoying a little Texas heat come this summer. She's a cardiologist, so our cath lab team has already been doing a great job welcoming her to the team. So if you guys will, if you see her in the hallway and she looks lost, be sure that you help her on her way. So just welcome her to the team.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I have an old logo.
No, the pin.
All again, so then we can pick the best.
The rabbit. Okay, no, we're fine. We're good.
No, do your part.
No, I just ended it like so we can.
Wrong side.
So we can. I just left it like hanging. No, not.
I just wanted to be noted that I nailed it.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
So I just want to remind everybody that we've had a significant influence. See, now you.
Sorry, I need to start over. You're not doing bloopers? Okay.
So not to be like picky or anything, but should we say safety rounds instead of hourly rounds?
Well, but I thought we were talking about responsiveness.
Well, safety rounds now replace hourly rounds.
Because that's when we go in and I'm
You're
checking
right.
your bathroom or.
You're right. Okay.
What did you say? Did you?
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
I mean,
Best facilities director ever.
Okay.